Hi, I'm here to tell you about the luggage capacity of the 2016 ND Miata. A lot of people have questions about how much luggage can I put into this car, what is the storage space, and what is the storage capacity. The first video that I did actually dealt with the car itself, but people had questions, well, what can I put into this car? Can I take trips? Can two people go? So I want to just visually show you what the ND, the 2016 Miata, the storage capacity in the car. First thing, before we get to the luggage, I want to just show you the storage space inside of the car. Now, there's been a lot of hoopla about the fact there is no glove compartment in the ND series Miata or MX-5. Well, there is no glove compartment, but you do have sufficient and quite ample storage space inside of the car, and I want to show you where that storage space is. No glove compartment, but you do have a center console. Now, the center console is shallow. It's not a deep center console. You open it up here, you've only got about 3 inches of space here before you run out. So it's about 6 or 7 inches long, about 3 inches wide, and about 3 inches deep. This is enough to keep change, small items, not a whole lot, just something that you need to get to a lot. I throw my loose change, some other little items, but that's about it for that. You have the compartment here, which is behind in the center, and this is much larger. This is my umbrella. I keep a spare Bluetooth headset here, hand wipes, napkins. I actually have the Miata manuals here that I'll keep for a while until I no longer need them. But this is about 6 inches high and about 8 or 9 inches deep. And that's enough for you to put smaller items that you need to access on a regular basis. But it's not a huge amount of space, but it's sufficient for everything that you're going to need. Now, what people don't know about and what they don't tell you is the storage space that is behind each seat. Now, behind the seat, you have to first of all let the seat up. So you let the seat up, you tilt it forward, and here is an additional storage space. This is just kind of a snap in here. And as you see, this is actually my battery kit that I keep here just in case I have to jump start another car. But this is quite a bit of storage space. This goes about 9 or 10 inches deep. It's about 5 or 6 inches high. And there's an equivalent compartment on both sides. Now, the disadvantage to this is, of course, you have to let the seat up and tilt it forward to be able to access this. But this is designed for stuff that you really don't need that often. For example, I keep the spare battery boosting kit here if I have to boost someone else off, because this is not something I'm going to need very often. And if it does take me, 15 seconds to get to, I have to get out of the car, so what? It's there. So you can actually put your manuals here because you won't need that very often after you get used to the car, and other items that you're not going to have to access very often. But people don't talk about this, but you do have 2 significantly sized storage compartments that are immediately behind the seat in the 2016 ND Series MX-5. Now, the part that you really want to know about, getting to the trunk space. Now, this is some luggage here that I have brought just to show you what will fit and what combinations will fit into the 2016 Miata. Because if you're going to take a trip, this is important. Now, if you notice my trunk, I have it organized a little bit differently. As most people, I keep a little knickknacks in the trunk. I've got a jacket, just other little minor items here at the bottom. They don't take up much space. But if you notice, I have my trunk organized. I have actually 2 trash cans here. These are some trash cans that I bought from Walmart, and actually they snap in without any modification. There's a screw underneath that holds this, and it holds well. And I have a tire repair kit just in case I ever have a flat tire or someone else. I keep my change here and just some other items. So these 2 paper towels, so these 2 things, they just will hold knickknacks that you have in your trunk that you don't want to put in the main compartment of the car. And I bought these because the ledges here in the trunk, you really can't put anything else there. It's an odd type of shape. It has a well in it here at the bottom. And as you can see here, I just have a rug there, but this goes down deep here, and this is where the luggage will primarily sit. There's a slight indentation back here. You can't put a whole lot, you can't put a piece of luggage there, and you can't put it up on these lips on the edge, which is why I have the trash cans here to store additional stuff. So I just want to kind of show you what you can put in the 2016 Miata if you're going to take trips, which most of you are, and let you know how to store the stuff. Now, if you notice, first of all, I have on a t-shirt that I got with a product called Male Drive. I'm a health enthusiast. As you see, I'm getting ready to run a 13.1 half marathon next month. I'll be 60 years old next month. The car is fantastic, but I will tell you, men, to have a car that is all powerful and in great shape and your body ain't worth a hoot doesn't make a whole lot of practical sense. I would far rather have a raggedy, low-performing car than to have a raggedy, low-performing body. And so many of the men these days, so many of my classmates, my friends who are the same age, middle to late 50s, their bodies are not worth a hoot. So that's why I have this Male Drive t-shirt. Male Drive is a product that a lot of my friends take and makes a world of difference. It is a performance enhancer for men. It's all natural, and there are a lot of products out there like on the market. To be honest, most of them don't work. Male Drive is unique in two ways. Number one, it works. Number two, they have the most unusual guarantee of any product I've ever seen anywhere. Most products, they have a full money-back guarantee. That's no big deal. Male Drive is the only product I have ever seen. They will not only give you all of your money back, and the product costs $30. They will give you all of your money back plus an additional $20 just for trying it if it doesn't work for you. Now, I have friends who use Male Drive. I have friends and it doesn't work for them. To be perfectly honest, it works for about 2 out of 3 men. So 1 out of 3, it's just not going to work for it. And if you're one of those 1 out of 3, you get your money back plus $20. It's $30. By the time you get with shipping and handling, you're probably talking $38. They'll pay for the postage coming back. So they will not only send you all of your $30, all of your shipping and handling, both ways, plus an additional $20. So if you spend $40 for the product totally, they'll send you a check back fairly quick for $60. So that's just it. So I really don't want you to just be focused on a car. I want your main vehicle to be in super shape. Now let's get to the luggage. Today when I brought the luggage to film this video, I brought all of this luggage from home. I brought all of this in the Miata. Now only a couple of bags went in the trunk. The rest of it I simply put in the passenger seat. So if you're not going with anyone, you can still carry quite a bit of stuff and just pile it in the front seat. Every bit of this luggage went in the Miata at one time on one trip. So this is the maximum capacity that you can carry, but it will fit as long as it's just you. First of all, you generally cannot put but one big piece of luggage. This is normally what I will travel with. I will travel with this bag, and this is my notebook computer bag. I have all of my electronics here. This will fit, and you have to put it flat where the top doesn't, the long vertical end is laying flat like this, and this basically slides in like this, and I kind of push it back, and I have enough space if I want to put a small insulated cooler. I can stuff it down here, but that's about it for this trunk. So that's all that I can put into this trunk. Sometimes you can squeeze a little bit of stuff back in the back, but nothing significant. And you can only carry one full-size bag. I travel a lot on the plane, so I have bags that are carry-on, and generally I have the maximum size carry-on. This is a maximum size carry-on. If you have a maximum size carry-on, you can only put one of those in the Miata plus one briefcase, basically about what you're allowed to take on the airplane. One briefcase that slides under the seat and one full-size carry-on. That's basically it as terms of what will fit in the Miata. Now suppose you're a couple and you want to travel, and a lot of times your wife, they don't want to put their stuff in your bag, and to be honest about it, if you're the husband, you don't want their stuff in your bag because they're going to have more stuff than you. So it's best for you to have your own separate bags. In that case, this is what you're going to need. You're going to need 2 of these. Now let me show you this first of all. These are 2 other bags. Again, this is a maximum size carry-on. This is a kind of mid-size. You still can only put one of these in, because the trunk will not close if it's standing up vertical. You have to lay it down, and if you lay this down, there's simply not enough room for two of these, only one. So you can put your maximum size carry-on. This will fit, and this will close, and you can put your under the seat bag or briefcase will go behind it. But still, you can only get one roll-on or one maximum size carry-on in this trunk. Now, if you're a couple, what you will need are basically two of these type of bags. And these are two bags that I bought at Walmart. They're less than $20 a piece, but they work quite well. The MEI bag is $220. That bag is almost $200. These bags are rather expensive, but these are fairly inexpensive. And with two of these, you can easily put two of these in the trunk, close it down. You still have enough room in the back for a briefcase. So that's about what you can take. And as you can see, these are, they're not very big, but they do work. And if you don't pack them too tight, you can put two of these, close it down. That's maximum capacity. So that just gives you a little bit of an idea of the luggage carrying capacity of the 2016 ND Series Mazda MX-5 Miata. I hope this video has helped you, and I hope you'll understand that if you travel, and one thing about it, it helps you to learn to pack light and pack efficient. I can go somewhere for 2 weeks off of that little bag as long as I can find a laundromat. In every city that I travel, every country, they always have a laundromat somewhere. So you learn how to pack efficiently and minimalist, and it just helps you to travel through life like that. So again, I hope you've enjoyed the video of the 2016 Mazda Miata and its carrying capacity as far as luggage and storage space. Be blessed.